Hello everybody, it's Jen, Scrapbena Creations. I'm super excited to be guest designing for Gerda Steiner Designs. Here's the card that I'm going to be making. The stamp set is absolutely adorable. It's called Upside Down Flamingo. Has 2 sentiments, and this little upside down flamingo just cracks me up. So I'm using my Spectrum Noir markers today. And I've left all the colors to the left-hand side of the screen here. So there's a number of ways that you can color a flamingo. There's a variety of pinks. Some flamingos have more black on them than others. I decided to do the legs and the beak part in a lighter, almost a peachy pink color. But I did give his little or her knobby knees a little bit of extra pink there just because they, needed a little extra detail. So I'm starting with my darkest and going to lightest, and I am going to color this little cutie quite a bright pink. So these colors do blend really well together. This is absolutely adorable, his little rump end. I keep saying his, but could definitely be a little girl flamingo as well. So I'm just doing the darker around the outside and then where the wings touch the body. I'm going to do the little spot around his or her hind end a little bit lighter, so I just drew in that spot. And then I'm just going to use the tip to tip technique here because there's quite a difference between the lightest pink that I used and the peachy color. Super easy to color up. I'm going to do one final coat here with the lightest pink shade, and I'm going to go over the entire image here just to give it another coat and blend that out. And for the tip of the beak, I am going to use black. I'm going to add a little bit of white gel detailing here. I'm using the Signo white gel pen. This is my favorite white gel pen. I absolutely love it. It is opaque and it's just beautiful. It glides on so well. So I'm going to fussy cut out this image. I'm cutting it right to the black line. I'm not going to show you all of this, but I am also going to use my Memento Tuxedo black marker and just trace around the outside so that it gives it a very nice outside lining. If you've done this before, you know what I mean. It looks like it's not cut out at all by hand. So I went for a very monochromatic card with this one. I'm using Tattered Rose and Spun Sugar. Oh, the new Spun Sugar Deluxe Oxide is so beautiful. I'm just using a light hand to do a background for that. And then I'm going to use the Echo Park Summer Party. This came out a couple years ago. I'll try to find it and link it below. I'm also using my stitched rectangle die from Fawn and my reversed stitched scallop rectangle, such a mouthful, die. These are new from the Fawn release. I absolutely love them. I feel like I'm going to be using them quite a bit. They just create a really lovely detail to cards. So for the sentiment, turn that frown upside down, I'm going to stamp that onto my card panel here using VersaFine sticky ink. I'm going to use some white embossing powder. This is super fine embossing powder, so it's great for sentiments. In hindsight, I probably should have done this before I put the frame on, but that's okay, it worked out fine. So I'm going to use my heat tool here to get that all nice and shiny and embossed, and then I did use a cloth just to run over that afterwards to make sure that it was nice and shiny. I did get a little bit of glue here, so I'm using my Tombow Mono Sand Eraser just to get that glue off the panel. And so here's the basic structure of the card. I could have popped up the flamingo, but I wanted a really nice, flat, clean, and simple card with this one. The image is really what you want to stand out. And I think using the flamingo paper, and you could use any flamingo paper that you have in your stash. I mean, it was such a popular design. You could use anything here for that. but that just tied in and gave the card a little bit more interest, but you want people to look at this cute upside down flamingo. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!